man wakes up at 6:30 a.m., alarm buzzing. He rolls over, checks his phone, and sees 3 notifications. Rent due, credit card payment due, car payment due. His salary is $4,200 a month. After taxes, about $3,200 actually hits his bank account. And before the month even begins, $2,450 is already spoken for. Rent, $1,600. Car payment, $520. Insurance, $220. Subscriptions he barely remembers signing up for, $110. And suddenly, a middle-class salary doesn't feel middle-class anymore. Because here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people don't become financially unstable because they're poor. They become unstable because their life becomes too complicated to afford. And the more complicated your money becomes, the harder it is to stay afloat. Welcome back to Core Invest. Today we're talking about something powerful, but almost nobody teaches it. Minimalist money rules. Not minimalism in the Instagram sense. Not selling everything and living in a van. But financial minimalism. The small set of rules that quietly separate financially stable people from everyone else constantly stressed about money. And once you see these rules, you'll start noticing something strange. Many people making $120,000 a year are financially fragile, while some people making $60,000 are calm, stable, and quietly building wealth. So what's the difference? Let's start with what most people believe. Most people believe financial stability comes from one thing, a bigger income. They think, if I could just make $20,000 more a year, everything would be fine. So they chase promotions, side hustles, overtime, new jobs, and when the income finally increases, something else increases too. Their lifestyle, the nicer apartment, the newer car, the upgraded phone, the expensive vacations. Suddenly the raise disappears, and they're right back where they started, just with bigger numbers. Because the system most people follow isn't built for stability. It's built for spending, which leads to the reality nobody talks about. Here's what actually happens to most middle-class earners. Income goes up slowly, but expenses go up instantly. A $10,000 raise might add about $600 per month after taxes. But lifestyle upgrades can easily add $1,200. That's double the raise. And the gap gets filled with debt, credit cards, car loans, buy now, pay later plans. Suddenly someone making $80,000 a year is living paycheck to paycheck. And it feels confusing, because from the outside, they look successful. Nice apartment, nice car, nice clothes. But behind the scenes, they're one unexpected bill away from financial panic. Which leads to a deeper question. Why does this happen to so many smart people? There are 2 invisible forces working against you, and most people never realize they exist. The first is lifestyle inflation. Humans naturally adapt to comfort. When life improves, our brain quickly resets expectations. A small apartment feels normal, until you move into a bigger one. Then going back feels like a downgrade. Your brain quietly upgrades your definition of necessary. The second force is something even more powerful. The payment system. Notice how everything today is designed around monthly payments. Phones, cars, furniture, streaming services, even groceries can now be financed. Monthly payments hide the true cost of things. A $35,000 car suddenly feels affordable when it's just $520 a month. But those monthly payments stack. $520 car, $90 phone, $140 subscriptions, $220 insurance, $200 random financing plans. One by one, they quietly trap your income until your paycheck isn't yours anymore. It's already allocated before you even receive it. And that's where the minimalist money rules come in. Because financial stability isn't about earning more. It's about simplifying your money. Let's look at what that actually looks like in real life. Meet Daniel. Daniel is 29. He lives in Dallas and earns $72,000 per year. After taxes, he takes home around $4,200 per month. On paper, he should be doing fine. But here's his reality. Rent, $1,950. Car payment, $540. Insurance, $210. Student loan, $320. Subscriptions, $130. Food and eating out, $750. Phone, $95. Random spending, $400. Total monthly spending, $4,395. Which means every month, Daniel is slowly sinking. Sometimes he uses credit cards. Sometimes he delays savings. Sometimes he just hopes nothing breaks. And this situation is incredibly common. Because Daniel's problem isn't income. It's complexity. Too many payments. Too many commitments. Too many financial obligations pulling at his paycheck. Then something changes. Not a raise. Not a lucky investment. A rule. Just one. And that rule changes everything. The turning point for Daniel was discovering a simple principle. Financial stability is not about maximizing lifestyle. It's about minimizing fixed expenses. Fixed expenses are the dangerous ones. Because they repeat. Every month. Forever. Rent. Car payments. Loans. Subscriptions. Insurance. These are financial gravity. And the heavier they are, the harder it is to move. But when fixed expenses are low, life becomes flexible. One missed paycheck doesn't destroy you. A job change becomes possible. Saving becomes automatic. Investing becomes easy. Which brings us to the minimalist money rules that quietly create financial stability. Minimalist money rules. Rule number 1. Keep fixed expenses under 50% of take-home pay. Not 70%. Not 80%. Half. If you take home $4,000 per month, your fixed expenses should stay under $2,000. That single rule creates breathing room most people never experience. Rule number 2. Avoid lifestyle upgrades that create new monthly payments. If something adds a permanent bill, think twice. New car, upgraded apartment, financed furniture. These decisions feel small, but they lock your future income. Smart people upgrade slowly, and only when income grows far beyond the cost. Rule number 3. Build a boring buffer. 3 to 6 months of expenses. Not for investing, not for growth, just stability. Because the real purpose of money isn't luxury, it's peace of mind. Rule number 4. Automate investing before lifestyle expands. When your income increases, invest first. Then adjust lifestyle. Because if lifestyle expands first, investing rarely happens. Rule number 5. Choose simplicity over status. This might be the hardest rule. Because modern culture rewards visible success. Nice cars, luxury apartments, expensive gadgets. But financial stability is often invisible. It's the quiet confidence of knowing you could lose your job tomorrow and still be okay for months. That feeling is rare, but it's powerful. The uncomfortable truth moment. Here's the truth most people avoid. Many middle-class financial problems are self-created, not because people are irresponsible, but because nobody teaches them the rules. The system encourages spending. Banks encourage borrowing. Advertising encourages upgrading. But nobody encourages stability, so you have to build it yourself. And that starts with simplicity. Imagine 2 people. Both earn $90,000 a year. One lives in a $3,000 apartment, drives a $700 car payment, has $1,200 in monthly obligations. Their income looks impressive, but their life is fragile. Now imagine someone else. Smaller apartment, paid-off car, minimal subscriptions, low fixed costs. Their life looks simpler, but their future is far stronger. Because financial stability isn't loud. It's quiet. It's boring. It's simple. But over time, that simplicity becomes freedom. Freedom to change jobs. Freedom to invest. Freedom to breathe when life gets unpredictable. And in today's world, That kind of stability is incredibly rare. If you want more videos that cut through the noise around money and explain the financial system clearly, subscribe to Core Invest. No hype, no get-rich-quick promises, just simple ideas that make money finally make sense. Because the people who win with money aren't always the ones who earn the most. They're the ones who keep their financial life simple. And sometimes, simplicity is the most powerful financial strategy of all.